once had roommates. This will work. So I've known Ryan and Amanda for about 10 years now, and really it's been about half that long that I've known I would stand here one day and give this toast. And in all the years since then, I've thought a lot of times about what I would say in this moment, and I always kept running into the same problem. There's too much to say. I have so many fond memories with both Ryan and Amanda that the idea of trying to parse it down to a 5-minute speech just feels like a disservice. So that's exactly why I wrote it all up in painstaking detail. I hope everyone has like an hour while I read through this. I'm thinking. Ryan and I met in high school, and we knew each other early on, but it really wasn't until around the time that he started dating Amanda that we began to get close. And it was because I started dating my first girlfriend at around the same time. And given that I was a completely hopeless nerd in high school, I thought it would be a good idea to ask Ryan for advice on how to go about kissing that girlfriend for the first time. And thankfully, we had a conversation on Facebook, so I have some of it right here. I'm too mortified to read even half of it, but I thought it would be fun to just give you some of the advice that 17-year-old Ryan gave me. So this is what Ryan had to say. I'll just say the first kiss needs to be fairly romantic. Go on a date, dress nicely, maybe some decent jeans, and an oxford with the sleeves probably rolled up. Look into her eyes when she's talking to you. Don't stare, but look into them. Open all doors unless it inconveniences her, and when she walks through, put your hand above her pelvic girdle on the opposite side of
This is so upsetting.
Later, when you're driving her home, hold her hand with your right hand while you drive with your left. A little thumb movement against her hand is good. Just don't do too much. When you get home, it's time for the kiss itself. Just talk to her and tell her you had a fantastic night. Look straight into her eyes, and I mean straight. Put your hand on her upper neck, below the ear, with your thumb pointed upward on her cheek. Lean in and close your eyes. Just make sure you don't close them too soon. You don't want to miss. Also, make sure your lips are supple. You don't want to be chapped or anything of the sort. At the same time, you don't want to have chapstick on or anything ridiculous. You just want to make sure your lips are a little moist and tasty.
This is not even surprising.
I'll stop there for
It
Ryan's
clearly
sake.
works.
But I think it's safe to say that that conversation is where the friendship that Ryan and I have today really started. And really, through the years, Ryan has been the closest thing to a brother that I've ever had. He was the kind of friend that I could ask for a favor because I knew he would say yes before he even knew what the favor was. And I'm proud to say that he trusted me to be that same kind of friend for him, even though it got us in trouble more than once. And we had our bad times, to be sure. I think every pair of best friends do. There was the time where he ruined an evening I had planned with my girlfriend at the time, and he responded to my irritation by telling me, "It's a choice to be mad, Peter."
It sounds like something you would say.
But at the same time, there were plenty of times when I went way overboard with Amanda and really upset her, so It evens out. She's nodding because she knows. But even the worst of those memories, the most awkward ones, I think we look back on them fondly today because they're part of our story. And I know for Ryan, Amanda has always been at the heart of his story. Today on their wedding day, I look back over the last 9 years and I see a relationship that's really inspiring to me. It's a relationship that's grown, becoming familiar in some ways and old or new in others. And it's a relationship that's flawed in some ways, like all relationships are. But it's beautiful because of those flaws. It's a relationship based on a partnership, based on two people helping each other be better, helping each other stand up taller. And I say those words because I told you what Adam said to me when he was giving me advice on how to kiss my first girlfriend. But I'm also going to tell you what he said to me 2 years later when that first relationship ended. Because his words still ring true to me even today, and I feel like they're very poignant. What Ryan said was, I feel like relationships are two people leaning on each other to be upright, to help each other stand up taller. And when I look at Ryan and Amanda today, that's exactly what I see. In that same message, Ryan gave me one more piece of general advice, and I'd like to read it for all of you here to take it to heart as you go about your lives, and for Ryan and Amanda to take to heart as you begin your marriage. Make a friend. Do something ridiculous. Do something you never thought you'd do. I swear you won't regret it. You may be embarrassed, maybe even more often than not, but in the end you'll be glad you did it. Take advantage of every opportunity you have, because it's likely those opportunities will not present themselves again. And most importantly, have fun. Laugh. Smile. Be happy. Try hard enough, and you will surely succeed. To Ryan and Amanda.
Here.
All right, now we're going to invite the bride and groom to the table.